second task, and Monsieur Paolo Basso will tell you the instruction and the time you will have. Yes, of course, the acoustic is not very good, so you must make sure you understand the question very well.
Yes.
So, we have a group of wine lovers who ordered these great wines of the world. Could you please recommend a menu for us to enjoy the wines and a brief presentation of the brand? You have 1 minute to look at the labels. If you cannot read one, I will read it for you once. And then you will have 6 minutes to complete the task. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you clear?
Yes.
You can say here. It's fine. Time. Oh no, sorry. Time. Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I am happy to welcome you here, and you bring some very, very good bottles of wine. So, do you have any requests for the order of the service?
It's up to you.
Yes, so let me choosing for you to start with, I think, the American. It's better if you do the young vintage to the oldest. So let me recommend you to start with the Arlan Estate 97. After the Gaia Sorisson Lorenzo 97. Grange Penfolds 1990 as third wine. The famous Clos Saint-Denis 45 Domaine Ponceau. After that, the Auslese 2009 by Egon Müller, and the last one, Klein Constantia. First of all, would you like to have an aperitif? Yes, because you don't have any white wine or any sparkling wine in this selection, in this beautiful selection. So I would like to recommend you a sparkling wine from, I think, Champagne, because you're a wine lover. And it could be a famous cuvée, for example, Moët et Chandon, 1998. This is a very good vintage at this time. This is one of the vintage you don't have in your selection. And this vintage is ready to drink with a brioche, toasty flavor, and it's plenty of taste, and it's really nice at this time. So it could be a really nice starter as aperitif. Do you agree with it? So after Arlan Estate, this is one of the most outstanding red wine in the United States. So I would like to imagine as a first course a beef, but a raw beef from America, and it will be a little bit smoked and served with crunchy potatoes. And it could be interesting to do like a carpaccio beef and the Arlan Estate, which is made with Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's a very full-bodied, powerful red wine from the United States. After that, this is a Gaia Sorisson Lorenzo 97. Second dish for this red wine, I would like to recommend you a pigeon, and a stuffed pigeon with foie gras and black cherry sauce, because Sorisson Lorenzo, Langhe Gaia, it's Nebbiolo grapes in majority, so it's still strong, a little bit dry, so I would like to wrap the tannins of the Nebbiolo grapes with the richness of the foie gras of the pigeon. After that, the Penfolds Grange 1990. With this dish, it's, I think, a meat, another meat, and why not, we can try lamb. And I imagine a rack of lamb, just with rosemary herbs on the top, just simply roasted and served with a tian of different vegetables from Mediterranean. Because I would like to give a lot of spiciness and a lot of herbal taste to this wine, because this one is made with Shiraz grapes, so it's very spicy and elegant as well, because it's a 1990, it's ready now. The Burgundy 45, So this is the most spectacular vintage in the Biraud vineyard. So you are lucky. It will be not necessary to decant these bottles. I prefer serving you directly in the glass. And with this wine, I would like to recommend you a game. And I think it could be a piece of deer served with a compression of pear and apples cooked in red wine and served with a red wine sauce like a sauce grand veneur, which is a kind of sweet and sour sauce. So it will be a very good food pairing with these old Pinot Noir grapes, Clos Saint-Denis. After that, the Auslese 2009, I would like to recommend you a cheese. And why not a very good cheese from France, a very old Comté by Mr. Petit, 36 months old. Because the Comté has a lot of dryness, and the sweetness of the Auslese will give more texture and more smoothness for the food pairing. I think it's a sweet and sour combination, very interesting with the old Comté. We are going to serve you a very fine and crunchy country bread with this Comté for
1 minute.
texture. And at least the last wine, which is Vin Constantia, Vin de Constant 2000, I would like to imagine a dessert and a roasted Victoria pineapple served with honey on the top and on side a brioche façon pain perdu, toasted and very crunchy and I think with a brown sugar from Mauritius, Muscovado sugar on the top of the pain perdu of brioche. I think some water, I imagine, and some still and sparkling water. It could be water from Mendoza, from Argentina, Cota, and from the sparkling San Pellegrino. And at least for the Arlan Estate, the Grange, and the Gaillard, the decantation will be better, not for the Clos Saint-Denis. And for the Auslese 2009 and Vin Constantia, I'm going to serve these two wines between 8 and 10 degrees to keep a lot of freshness.